Hello people, how you doing? How's it going? It's that time again, another video just to show off records. That's what I do. This will probably be the last video for 2015. I don't see myself making another one. I probably won't go digging until after New Year's. So this will be the last video for 2015. And I gotta say, without a doubt, this has probably been my most expensive year for vinyl since I joined the VC. I bought a lot of expensive records this year. And if I added up month to month to month expenses on vinyl, I would probably faint or shit bricks or whatever. It was expensive this year. Mainly because so many great reissues came out because some of my favorite albums were celebrating their 30th or their 20th anniversary, and I had to have the reissue. It all started with the Genesis box sets reissue. This is the year I got the red and the blue box, and then Rush decided throughout the year to put out reissues of their whole catalog on vinyl. And it all started with the very first Rush album, and I got that reissue because it's fantastic. And they all just started coming out, 2112, Fly By Night, Moving Pictures, Exit Stage Left. Then all the 90s albums came out, like Presto and Roll the Bones, Counterparts, Test for Echo. All that came out, and I just had to snatch it all up. Garbage recently put out a box set of their first album, 20th anniversary, so I got the deluxe box set. By luck, I found John Cougar Mellencamp's Scarecrow, and then all of a sudden I discovered the Peter Gabriel reissues. Goo Goo Dolls started putting out some of their 90s albums. I discovered Veruca Salt put out a reissue of their first album on vinyl. I bought that one up. Wow, this has been an expensive year for vinyl. Not to mention in springtime I took a trip to Hollywood, took in the sights, visited Amoeba Hollywood and a couple other record stores in the region, and spent a shit ton of money on vinyl while I was there. Oi! It's a good thing I work for a living, because I'd be homeless with all my shopping cart full of albums. But anyway, I'm not complaining. It's been a great year. It was money well spent because I got some amazing albums to listen to here in the little music room, and hope all of you guys had the same luck this year as well. All right, here is my last vinyl find for 2015. It is, yes, another reissue. It is Simple Minds' Once Upon a Time. This is the 30th anniversary repressing of this album, so it's a remaster. And this was one of my favorite records, like the all-time favorite record list. This would be on there. I don't know if it'd be number one, but it would definitely be in the top 5, I'm sure. Came out in 1985. I was just a 15-year-old kid, punk, whatever you want to call me. And I bought this probably in the early, like January of '86. And was just blown away by it. They reproduced the inner sleeve just like it was in 1985. Very nice. 180 gram. And there's side 1. And then there's the other side. I don't know if it's side 1 or side 2, but the other side has, almost the same label. So pretty cool. This sounds fantastic. Great remix. I've never heard the songs on this album sound better. It sounds superb. I love this remaster. Came at a good time. At the time it came in the mail, the day it came in the mail, I was not feeling very happy. I was kind of down and out, and this really picked up my spirits in a major way. And my God, it's like rediscovering the record again. That's what I love about reissues. When you first spin them, it's like you're discovering them again for the first time. It's great. And this sounds fantastic. I guess my only complaint, this is a very, very minor little complaint. Nowhere on the album cover does it say that it's a 30th anniversary record. It's just the same artwork from 1985, so nothing really on here says 30th anniversary, but that's what this is. And like I said, it just sounds amazing. Back in October, I did a video just on this album, and I broke it down track by track and showed some of the 12-inch singles I have from this album. So I won't really do that again because I did it to death in that video, but if you're a fan of the band and the album, head over to their website, their online store, and purchase yourself either the vinyl reissue or the CD or the whole deluxe box thing. And it'll be money well spent because this sounds superb. It makes this album sound timeless, and I'm glad to end my vinyl finds for the year with this one because this is such a special record to me because it's been with me for 30 years. Can't believe 30 years. That just shows you how fucking old I am, ladies and gentlemen. Wow. This record can go in a bar and order a drink. That's how old it is. But a good record nonetheless. So Simple Minds, Once Upon a Time, reissue. Wow. Okay, I was going to put together a list of new albums that came out in 2005 and top 5 or whatever. But because I bought so many reissues, I can't really remember what I bought brand new in 2015 on vinyl. So I'm just going to show you my favorite of the year. The one album that's my favorite for the entire year, and it'll come as no surprise to anyone, it's Steven Wilson's Hand Cannot Erase. I think everyone saw that coming. So there we are. There's front, there's back. This is a great album. I bought it when it first came out. It came out the earlier part of the year, and I spun it to death when I first got it, and I'm still spinning it to death and listening to it a lot. I just don't get tired of this album. It is amazing, and I love the artwork on it. I'll show you the colored booklet, or picture booklet that came with the album. Here's the front of it. There's a picture, the one picture of Steven Wilson on here, and there's the centerpiece. Very beautiful. And I'll show you my favorite picture in this book of pictures. Still is this one. I think that's a great picture. Every time I see it, it always gets me. I love that as well as this. This is pretty cool too. Some beautiful artwork in this. I'm sure the deluxe box or collection has a lot more prettier pictures, but I'm happy with this. I can live with this. The deluxe box costs a lot, but I'm sure it's worth it. I saw a show during this tour when Steven Wilson and his band came to San Francisco during this tour, Hand Cannot Erase tour. And that was just a superb night of music. Great night out. It's one of those, when you walk out, you're on cloud 9. That's how I came out of that, the theater, the Warfield Theater in San Francisco. That was a great show, and his band was amazing. And I was really happy I went to that. I even got a tour program, a tour t-shirt. It was a great evening. So my favorite album for the year, Hand Cannot Erase. And I'm sure when everyone does their top picks of the year, this will be in their top 5 or top 3. So you'll see this album cover a lot in other people's videos throughout the VC for their best of. But it's definitely my favorite album of the year. I'm not burnt out on this album yet. I still listen to it, and there's always little things in the background I always discover. So really great shit. All right, well that's it. That's it. It's come down to this, the last video of the year, and I think it's been a great year in the VC for watching other people's videos, getting to know people better through comments. I met one VC person this year in person. That was Elizabeth Martinez. She's cool. I think I enjoyed vinyl so much this year, digging and coming home and listening and discovering things, and which led to me spending probably way too much money on vinyl. And I reorganized my collection because I drastically ran out of space about a year ago. And I organized things to where I got a tiny bit more space to bring in more records so I can have a good 2016 as well. So, anyway, that's it, folks. For those of you who watch my videos and commented throughout the year or years, Thank you very much. I appreciate all of you. It's always good to see the regulars come in and comment and have something to say. I'm always curious what people will say. And it's always been nice things. Thank you. Thank you for being such nice people as well. Yeah, I'm just looking forward to another great year of buying vinyl. It's what I do. It's my favorite hobby. I love it to death. I don't want to stop. I don't want to ever stop. I'll be an old, broke down old man with my walker and I'll still go through the aisles digging. I don't care. There's no shame in that game. All right, that's going to do it, folks. Once again, thanks for a great year, and I'll see you next year. Take care, folks. See you in the next one.